subscribers and non-subscribers, anyone that's viewing this video. It is that time of year again. It comes around so quickly. It is time for me to post my yearly readings for 2024 for each of the zodiac signs. They are general readings for you. It's a month-by-month projection of what's coming up for you in 2024. If you would like to book your own personal yearly projection, then you can go to visit my website. The link is below and you can book that reading from there. Please be aware that it is a limited time offer only, so it will only be available till the end of January 2024. So please get in before then if you are interested in having your own personal yearly projection. My lovely Aries, welcome to your reading, your yearly reading for 2024. This is a general yearly reading for you, lovely Aries. It's a reading for Aries sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book your own yearly reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Aries, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up and commenting on my channel. I appreciate your support. It helps to circulate my videos as well. My lovely Aries, I'm going to start your yearly reading by drawing a card, a few cards to get a feel of what's the flow of 2024 for you? What are you working with and working towards? What's your driving force? What's part of your totem? And of course, you know I create the totem for each month, but this is the overriding totem for the year 2024. It's going to be an interesting year, 2024, a year of great big changes, and there we go. It's going to be interesting. Then I'm going to draw a card from my Dreamtime reading cards. Love these. Okay, so let's have a look at what animal totem's coming through for you. There's that. And then I'm going to draw a card from the Shaman's Dream and see what wisdom's coming for you. The cards are really flying out for you, my lovely Aries. Let's have a look at what that is. Let's have a look at what they're about. Okay, so let's start with the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. It's interesting, you've got the Scribe. That's an interesting one. They're beautiful cards. You've got the Scribe. This symbol at the bottom here, it's an air sign. It's an air sign. He's swallowing the sword. He's swallowing his words. So this is about wisdom. It's about words. It's about writing. It's about communicating ideas. What does the Scribe do? The Scribe records history, your personal history. Things are going to come up. It's about your personal history, information, knowledge. It's the you're the keeper of knowledge. I really like that. Let me have a close look at this card as well. I'll hold that up for you so that you can see it. It's the keeper of knowledge of the past, the present, and the future. So there's something here that you're going to be looking at and looking at. Recording either on a video, verbally, recording your voice, writing it out. There's collecting information. There's something that you're doing to collect information, past, present, and future, so that you're going to really be driven to reflect and write it out. It's the importance of documenting your life's journey. Maybe you're going to document where you're headed, where you've come from, how what's happened in the past to be so that you are who you are today. And where are you headed? What goals are you setting? It could be documenting that journey, documenting your goals, setting your goals. It's now's the time. This year is going to be the year of asking questions. and getting the answers. Is there a question that is there something you've been wanting to know, something you've been wanting to learn about you, about your history, about your ancestors? How far back do you want to go? It's going to be different for all of you. It's asking questions, it's investigating. The scribe documents things, records things. That's going to be really very, very important. It could be that you're documenting things for a legal situation for some of you, and make sure that that's all up to date and organised and recorded. Some of you are wanting to simply look at your history. Maybe you're adopted, or you're looking for your parents, and so you're going through that process. But the scribe is going to play a very, very important part in your year. Knowledge, documenting, recording, looking through old photos. You know, there might be a time where you're looking through old photos. You're reminiscing. You're reflecting on the past. You're sorting it out chronologically. Be interesting to see what that is for you, but the scribe is going to be front and center. I feel like it's going to be front and center for you. Then you've got courage. It's the sugar glider. So whatever it is you're doing, it's about really having the courage to read between the lines, to delve into the past, to really reflect, allow it to come to the surface. What is it that you're looking at? What is it that you're investigating? For some of you, it's going to require some courage. It's about taking that leap of faith. If you're writing a book, if you're documenting and writing a book, it's about having the courage to put those words to paper, if you like. I know we use computers, but you put the words to paper and document. Investigate. The sugar glider jumps from one tree to the other, spreads its arms and its legs and arms and creates these wings, and it knows it will reach the other side. So it's a journey for you this year. It's going to be a journey through knowledge, through research, through documenting as well. And then you've got, which is interesting, the lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. The lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. And so this is about ancestral wisdom. This is about the past. It could be going back generations for some of you. For some of you, it could be just going back to your childhood. What part does it play? How does your DNA, what's in your DNA, what's in your genetics, what's coming up, what interests do you have that may be coming from that ancestral lineage? What's the lay of the land look like for you? What's that map of your life look like for you? There's going to be, the moon is huge. The moon is about that self-reflection, that digging deep. It's about going into those secret places and really looking at your heritage, looking at what plays a part in your documenting. Let me create some space. I'm going to create the 12-card spread for you, one card for each month. As you know, for those of you that are new, I create one card for each month, 12 months, 2024, and then I will use a second deck to delve a little deeper into each month and what's going to come up for you. So let's create this spread for 2024, my lovely Aries. Let's see what's in store for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's half the year. Let's do the next 6 months. And then I'll show you each of the cards as I read through, as I go through them, and the supporting card, the second card that is going to be reflected. Okay, so November's got 2 cards. That's interesting. That's always interesting when 2 cards come out like that. Let's have a look. Okay, so January of 2024, my lovely Aries. They're really wanting to get these messages out to you. Okay, let's have a look. So, January of 2024, you know, here's the seeker of knowledge, the ace of swords. There's something that turns about for you. There's something that you realize, or there's a new chapter that you're starting. This is where you become the scribe. Swords play a big part here for you, my lovely Aries. It's about discovering your lineage. What are you wanting to investigate? What are you wanting to document? It could be your journey. It could be setting, you know, how does that reflect in your future? What goals do you want to set? This is about communication. It's about learning. It's about knowledge. It's about writing. It's about the spoken word. So there's a turning point that happens right at the very get-go of 2024, that new beginning. It's crossed with the Nine of Pentacles. This to me is, you know, when you're feeling like that, when you're really driven to document something or sort out your photographs or sorting through something here that you're wanting to record, information that you're wanting to collect, it's going to be very beneficial for you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins, it's going to give you the results that you're seeking. It could be results of what am I feeling? Something that's going to make you feel more settled, more accepting of a situation. Sorting out, for some of you, it's sorting out your financial records. Is there an inheritance coming or something coming through for you where you're needing to sort things out? You're needing to get your ducks in a row. Could be researching for some sort of legal situation that's coming up for some of you. It's going to be an interesting month in January, but you're going to be made aware of it very, very early in 2024, because then you've got February, and in February you've got the Ten of Wands. February, you're going to feel like, oh, okay, once you resign yourself to sorting through, collecting your information and documenting something, it brings you to the end of difficulties. It's understanding something with more depth, learning about something with more depth, which allows you then to move forward. Some of you are needing to release something from the past. There's some sort of closure that's happening here for you in February, which I like. There's something that you've had to contend with, and there's some sort of closure. Could be this documentation is going to really help you with some closure, because it's crossed with the Ten of Cups. Got very big numbers here. The Ten of Cups, and this working through something is actually going to bring you a great deal of satisfaction, a great deal of security, a great deal of comfort, a great deal of acceptance and love, so that you're really going to feel like, oh, I've arrived home. I've really sorted through things. You're really happy about where you are. So whatever comes up here in February, it does take you to somewhere, excuse me, where you're really happy about being where you're feeling very comfortable. You're feeling secure. You're feeling stable. You're feeling like, okay, I've arrived. I'm here, which is really interesting. Then you come to March, and in March you've got the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is see, there's some sort of closure that's happening here in the first 3 months. There's some sort of closure. There's some sort of finishing up of something, and so that you can move on to something new. The January opens up the door to completing the past, so that you can move forward. It's really important. This is interesting, because you've got the Ten of Swords, which means, you know, this is the past, your past way of thinking and of working and of, you know, doing things and communicating. And it's the past has created a tattoo on this person's back. Our past shapes us. Our past leaves its mark. It's what you do with that mark. How has it marked you? How are you different? How have you grown? How has it made you the person that you are? It's important to leave the past behind and absolutely look at, and then maybe that's what you're working on. Maybe that's the scribe. You know, how has the past shaped you? Who's, you know, writing a book. documenting the written word. The written word. You're really, in March, you're really ready to close that door. You're moving on. You're moving on to a brighter future. You're moving on to new ideas. There's new ideas coming up here for you in March. New ideas, new projects. There's something that you're moving towards, leaving the old you behind and moving towards something new. A new way of being, a new way of working, new opportunities. There's movement. There's movement in March. There's movement in March. I like that. I want to say to you, Aries, I feel like you're closing the door. You're closing the door on something in March. Absolutely. And then you've got April. And in April, you're reflecting. You're reflecting. It's April. A little bit of doubt might creep in. Of what have I done? Is it the right thing? This is your self-talk. This is this is what you need to be careful of. That it doesn't undo your work. It doesn't undo the progress that you're making. You could be feeling a little bit down in April, but this is your perception. This is you. I feel like you're feeling a little bit emotionally exhausted. So don't make any big decisions in April. I feel like April's going to be a time of, let's just take it easy. Let's just be good to ourselves, because you've got the Judgment here. So I feel like with the Judgment card, this is things coming up from the past. So it doesn't mean people. It means triggers or thought processes. This might be something that you're looking at, something that you're reviewing, something that you're, being the scribe, recording something, looking at photos, bringing up memories, processing. It's going to be a month of release. It's a month of releasing, and it's a month of looking at the hope. Look at this. I mean, this looks really like heavy duty, but there's cups up here. So it's about, let's deal with this so I can turn to my future, because there's a lot to be had in that future. So whatever comes up, just allow it to flow through you, because it's a cleansing. It's a cleansing process. This is the scribe. This is the scribe energy that is playing a very, very big part in the first half of the year. But it does bring in a lot of great opportunities for you. I really like that. There's an awareness. Knowledge is power. There's an awareness here that's coming through for you. Then you've got May, and in May you've got the Page of Cups. This is a new emotional beginning. So May, you reach a turning point. There's a turning point here. This is setting new goals, new beginnings. It could be you meeting, if you're looking for a relationship, you could meet somebody new. It's also information coming, exchange of information via emails, texts, phone calls, using the internet. You might be using the internet to research information coming over the wires as well, is the Page of Cups. Intuition, using your intuition to move forward, to plan your future. So there's a lot of knowledge and information coming to you, but I also feel like it's an emotional new start that's coming up here for you in May. You're going to be feeling different. You're going to be feeling, it could be that the knowledge that what you found is helping you to move on, expand. Because then you've got the Ten of Pentacles as well, and so this is collecting your information. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? It's also about not overspending in May. Be mindful of your spending. Don't make any big purchases. Really look at your resources, your funds, because there's a project coming up here for you. So May, be cautious. Don't overspend in May. But it's also about keeping your ideas undercover. Don't talk to too many people about your plans and your ideas. Be a little bit secretive about the plans and ideas that you are going to be making. Then you've got June, and in June, of course, again, you've got, I'm using two decks, so that in February you've got this wonderful card here of home, security, love, feeling confident, feeling strong, and you've got it again with this other deck in June. So you revisit that. This is about loyalty. You've got the dog there. Dogs are about loyalty, but it's about connection with loved one, connection with family, connection with loved ones. Family could also be friends. It doesn't necessarily need to be anyone you're related to. It's anyone that you have a strong connection to. But your things are just falling into place very, very well for you in June. You're feeling very comfortable about where you are and what you've achieved, comfortable with the people that are around you as well. With the Hierophant, the Emperor. The Emperor here this is why you're feeling really confident, because with the Emperor energy, it's about everything you touch turns to gold. This is the Midas touch. The Emperor is the king on steroids, king energy, very much in control, very much prepared to have things go your way. There's no doubt that things will go your way. Anything that you start, it will become very, very successful, and it certainly does, because you've got this 10 of Cups here, which is everything fulfilled, everything completed. June is going to be a tremendously positive month. Any plans you want to put in place, anything you want to do, June is the time to do it. I really like that. Then you've got July, and in July, you've got Temperance. This is about meditation, it's about quiet, it's about not making hasty decisions, it's about peace and harmony. No, it's going to be a month of smooth sailing. It's just going to be a month of smooth sailing. Some of you are going to go away in July. There's some sort of short trip or trip that's being planned for July. It's about peace and harmony, smooth sailing. It's about not having those there's no conflict or extremes of emotion or anything like that that's going on. I like it. Very, very tranquil, very, very peaceful. You've got, it's crossed with the Five of Swords, which is interesting, because the Five of Wands, this is things happening swiftly. So while you're, it's about keeping your peace, keeping your harmony, keeping your balance, because things are going to come up, but I just don't feel like it's going to have an impact on you, because you're just very even keeled. You're very, very balanced. You're just able to cope with whatever comes your way. The Five of Wands is about things that are, things come up, but there's certainly people that will help you. It could be something that is happening in the home that needs to be repaired. You can hire professionals to come in and do that. Nothing's going to shake you. Nothing's going to really break your balance. I like it. I like July. It's a very, very good month. Then you move on to August. In August, you're feeling very confident, very strong. You've got that tiger energy. You are unstoppable. Whatever you want to do, someone's going to go for a job interview, a change of job, or a promotion. It's going to be a very good month to do that. You're feeling very confident. You're feeling very strong. It comes off the back of July with the Temperance, with that peace and harmony. But there's a determination, there's this strength, and there's this confidence that comes through for you in August. It's a very good month to go for a job interview, or publish a book, or do something, buy a home. It's just confidence and strength. You're feeling very, very able to cope with whatever comes your way in August. I like that. I like that. Wow. You've got two cards here. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins, two aces in this year, which is fabulous. This is with this strength. So there's change coming in. There's some sort of transition or change that's coming in here in August, but you're absolutely so confident and so strong. It's what you've wanted. It's what you've been working towards. It does give you the results that you're seeking. It does bring to you whatever if it's financial, if it's success, if it's happiness, if it's a relationship, whatever it is, whatever shape that abundance takes for you. It's all happening there, but it doesn't just happen. It's something that you make happen. The other card that is crossed, you've also got Temperance again, so still you're very even keeled. This may be too that in July and August you are taking on some sort of meditation or Tai Chi or some sort of yoga, or there's something here that just helps you balance. So there'll be good months to do those sorts of things, to bring in that balance, to bring in that harmony. There's no resistance here in those 2 months. So things are just going to open up and flow for you. In September, you've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. So you're busy in September. You're busy. And being busy is good because there's a lot of work. You're very busy. Who's renovating? There's some sort of renovation or painting or painting the house or doing something. But it's going to give you the results that you seek. So there's going to be great results that come through your efforts. Great results over maybe working overtime, maybe moving into a new job and learning something new. But whatever it is you're doing, it's worth whatever you're putting your effort into in September, it's well worth the effort because it does give you the results that you're seeking. So I like that. Don't shy away from working, from putting in that effort. Again, you've got the Page of Cups. And as I said, the Page of Cups, it's communications over the wires, emails, written word, the internet, texting, communication over a distance as well. But it's also a turning point in how you're feeling in yourself emotionally. There's some growth, there's planning on an emotional level. It could be someone that you're meeting or you've met, you're working on a new relationship. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a new job. It's something new that is going to absolutely make you feel emotionally like a turning point. There's a new start. There's a new start here. But it's also communication over great distances, internet, texting, emails. The written word is very, very important. Oh, I like this. My lovely Aries, this is the third ace that you have in this year, which is fabulous. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is an emotional, so something that you're planning here in September. By October, here it goes. There's another turning point, another new start. So anything that you lay down, I feel like you lay the plans down in January, which creates this, what are you releasing? What are you doing in that first half? But the second half of the year, it's just, things are just opening up, falling into place. There's a new awareness. So whether this knowledge, this new knowledge, this delving into the past, this documenting, whatever it is you're doing, it brings you this new awareness, this turning point on an emotional level. This is also soulmate connections, new romance, new love life, new. It could be this person. If you've met someone, it could take that relationship to the next level. It could also be friendships that you're making, that you're cementing, and they are becoming stronger. But you're feeling confident on an emotional level. I like it. I like that. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's also about moving forward, with your projects, moving forward with what changes you want to make. This is about a new home, a new job, how you make your money, how you work, a promotion. It's about having the courage to move forward, having the courage to bring in that change. I'm also hearing here that in October, when you're undergoing this emotional new start, whenever there's a new start, you need to also be aware of those around you. Be aware of anyone that's trying to hold you back or trying to convince you not to do what you're doing because it suits them. Learn to read between the lines. Forewarned is forearmed. So there's also not everyone around you has your interests at heart. So you really need to be aware of that, and you need to, people might give you advice and you might not want to hurt their feelings. You can listen, but you don't have to do it. You don't have to follow their advice. Absolutely. You've also got the Two of Coins. This is about balance. This is about juggling. This is about juggling more than one project, about more than one situation. Could be home life, could be work life, could be projects, two projects. But in November, you're really balancing. You're really weighing things out. You're really balancing out life. Maybe you're bringing it into something that's more workable, something that you're comfortable with. Maybe you're working too much and you need more time at home. There's that weighing out. There's that balancing out in November. So you're going to be reviewing, or you're going to be juggling things. A lot to celebrate. There's a lot of celebrations coming up here in November as well. This is celebration of a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday, successes, socializing. It's party time. Party time. Maybe that's what you're needing to work out. That's what you're needing to balance out. That's what you're needing to work through. But I just feel like that's also going to be a very good month. It's going to be a very, very busy month for you. There's a busyness there. And then we come to December. And in December, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. And you're going to look back on the year and think, things are starting to move. They're turning in my favor. Things are working out the way I want them to. So where it's been, in the past, it may have been a little bit difficult, things are really going to start to move forward. And that Wheel of Fortune is going to start moving you into 2025, which will also be a year of growth, a really good year for you. You've also got the Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's about, the Wheel of Fortune might be something that causes you to review, to balance out your finances, to balance out life. Again, getting the happy results. I feel like it's about budget as well. It's about budget as well. Looking at what you've got, what resources do you have? How can you use that in moving forward? Some of you are going to be buying a property, buying an apartment, buying something, making a big investment as well. So there's about that, that balancing out and weighing out your resources here as well, which is really important. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and it's really taking you forward to 2025, my lovely Aries. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck for you. Let's have a look at what that has in store. So let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at what that is. Inner child. Yeah, inner child, right action. 2 cards you've got. Let's have a look. The inner child, so don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to be playful. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. And I feel like that's maybe what you're, as a scribe, what your knowledge or what you're investigating. Don't forget self-love. Don't forget to nurture that inner child from your past. That's you. What needs to be healed? What needs to be reviewed? And the next card that you've got is right action. Right action. And so what this is, aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. There you go. That's it. Those 2 cards marry each other very, very well. What do you need to release from the past that you're investigating as the scribe? Let it go, and whatever needs to come to you will come to you, because it certainly does. The Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favour. It's going to be a very interesting year for you, I feel, my lovely Aries. So really enjoy it. Work through it month by month. See what energy, these are the energies that you're working with in each month. See what comes up for you. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. Happy New Year, and may all your wishes and desires come to you.